if I was president, I would fix all of the broken systems. And it'd be a big, major project. It'd be one of the biggest projects in American human existence history. Like, let's rebuild the systems. Let's revisit the system first and put plans in play to reorganize these systems, because some of these systems are so old. Some of these systems been in effect since like the days of slavery. And it's like, if you don't pay attention, like for example, the Constitution needs to be revisited and revamped to where people of the culture, of people from all different cultures, could sit down and make some decisions for the people and represent. It's like we need a hood UN. You know what I'm saying? We need a UN, United Nations in the hood, and get all the people from all different 50 states that represent for a group of people and sit down and put some things into place that's going to help uplift the people, especially the ones that's at these meetings implementing a call for change, because it's a lot going on. Like, for example, I could run down a list of systems that need to be fixed. The first one I would go after is the child support system. The child support system is like a web, like a spider's web. You run across it, it's going to stick to you, and you're going to stick to it. These systems, like the child support system, diminishes the structure of family, and it's not even recognized as that. You know, when you have a father and a mother and they create a child, and then, you know, the mother and the father don't see eye to eye anymore and they separate, then the game starts. With some situations, not all of them. You know, I know some single parents, mothers and fathers, that raise their children to be successful adults, successful human beings. And what I mean by success is doing something with their lives, whatever they decided they wanted to do, but it's something constructive. So, you know, if that's not taught, then how are we going to expect generations to run the next generation, and the next generation help the next generation? None of that's going to happen. And that's the plan and the plot, I think, for the powers that be. That's what their main goal is, to divide and conquer people's minds. It's not physically conquering anymore. It's mentally. Because if I could make you believe you're stuck in one place, and I keep putting that in your head, you're stuck, eventually you will believe you're stuck, because I'm telling you this repetitively. And that's what me and my team, we work on. Outside of the box thinking. You know, I'll take into account what's being interpreted or being said to me, but I'm thinking outside of that and trying to find a solution and a way to move around. But, you know, people don't want to be moved around. People like to stay stuck. I was one of those people, so I could talk that talk because I experienced that growing up in New York City for the most part of my life. I didn't start exploring until I got a little older, but I wish I would have did it when I was younger. I wish I'd had the drive and the will to move around at that time, which I probably did, but financially, I wasn't able to. But moving fast forward, I wasn't able to do it either. But I just jumped out and just tried something different. And I just took faith to another level. And I'm here now talking to you guys. So it can, and it's a way to do it. But I was one of those people that was stuck in my ways, and I was comfortable with my environment, and in my spirit, I was disgusted, but my environment was so fast, it was like you either keep up or you get lost. And you don't want to get lost in the city that I'm from where I'm from, because it's 1 million people in the city, billions of people now in the world. So imagine me getting lost. So I had to keep up. But as I was keeping up, I was losing my spirit. I was losing my soul. Just to keep up. And I had to reevaluate and reconstruct my system. So that's why the term fixing up the systems and reevaluating the systems, this is what it is. This is a part of life that I've come to understand. That if you have a certain way you do things for years and years and years, and then you think about it and it's like, oh, I got to switch this around. It's okay to do that. Because that's how you become a better human being. So in order to create better human beings, we need systems that cater to the human being, not cater to how fast you're moving and how many people I can move in here fast. Because every time you do that, that's a catastrophe, just like the prison system. These prison systems are built under our noses, and then they get the time to put more people in them prisons fast because they need to keep numbers. They need to do this. They need to do that. They're doing research. They're doing this. So you have to pay attention to that. But, you know, that's just one of my points of views that I'm bringing to the table. That I'm sorry, my own broadcast is called Address That, Handle You. And I'm addressing things and I'm handling it the way I see fit. And that's what I suggest that we all do. All my audience, spread the word. Address that, handle yourself. You know, maybe things will get better, but don't go into a deep abyss of pity. Because at the end of the day, that's what's moving fast. People don't care about your pity, you know? So you gotta to make a difference and reevaluate your system and fix it. But with that being said, I'll see y'all soon. You know, I got a lot of people, when I get on live, they want to come around and make noise. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, there's a band playing in the background, and it's just weird. But I'm here. Peace.
Lay low, lay low. GFB in the Ready or not, here I come. They always hide. But I'll find you and expose you, phony, steady and hot. My lyrics come for your mind. Gonna change you and make you love me. Uh-oh, I got caught slipping, sleepwalking again.